There will come a time where you realize that there's a problem in this world that you want to solve. And I call that your moment of obligation. And so, what does that actually mean, your moment of obligation? It's when you look around and you see a problem so huge and a need that is so important, and you ask yourself, if not me, then who? And if you look around your community, your business, your industry, and you can't answer the who, that is your moment of obligation to say, is it me? And it's a big, really weighty question that a lot of people grapple with when they're trying to solve problems that are bigger than themselves. When they know that this is the moment that I have to stand up and I have to stand out and I am the only person that can solve this problem in the way that I can solve this problem. The other thing to look at and the other thing to think about of like your moment of obligation and kind of being determined and focused and trying to figure out the right path and the right course of action is also thinking about the work that you're doing today, who you are, where you stand in this moment. And thinking about 100 years from now, and most of us don't plan that long, right? We overestimate what we can do in the short term and underestimate what we can do in the long term. And so 100 years from now, given the work that you're doing today, how is the work that you're doing today, the mission that you're on, the goals that you're setting, how the intentions that you're setting today, is the world a better place 100 years from now based off of the work that you're doing today? And if you can't answer that question, or if the answer is no, you're not working in your zone of genius in this moment. And the impact that you want to have and standing right here in this moment of your moment of obligation, am I going to continue to see this problem fester and manifest itself and not be solved? Or am I going to stand up and stand in my truth and stand in my power and stand in all the experience that I've garnered to this point to be the perfect person to solve this problem? And am I going to say, if not them, then who? This is your moment to say me. I am the person. I am going to choose me. I'm going to choose myself. I am going to be the best steward of all the gifts that I have been given in this short time that I have on this earth, right? Because one thing that is certain is that all of us will leave this earth at some point. And when you look back on the impact and the legacy that you have, that you've worked for, and the problems that you have solved, and most importantly, the solutions that you have put out into the world, this is your moment of obligation to stand in your truth, choose yourself, choose your impact, and choose 100 years from now, the world will be a better place based off of the decisions, the work, the business, the programs, the opportunities, and most importantly, the decisions that you made today. This is your moment. Will you choose you, or will you say no?